Hello, I'm Hunter Mizar with A Great Day, and today I'm sitting down with Sandy Cooper. And you probably know Sandy Cooper from her involvement with the Old Time Fiddle Fest. Her and her husband have been instrumental in that for years. She's involved in the Little Theater, and she also has a great place downtown, the Bee Tree School. So Sandy, let's start with this. Tell us a little bit about the Bee Tree School and kind of what the stuff that you do down there.
Well, the Bee Tree Folk School, we have a lot of different classes that we give out, offer to the community, as well as children's classes. Everything from, we've had conversational Spanish classes, bookkeeping classes, living skill classes like canning, cooking, sewing, knitting. We have all sorts of individuals in this community who are so talented and have so much knowledge, and it's fun to bring people in and allow them to share with us. Pollinator classes, we're having to support the pollinators that we all are aware that they're becoming in shorter numbers. We think of just the honeybee, but there are about 40 different pollinators in this area, so that's a class we're having coming up. And then we also have a museum there. That was the estate of Roderick Simpson, who lived over in the Sand Hollow area, and he was a lifelong collector of really amazing things. There's a Nigerian folk art collection, and then there's some very rare musical instruments that he acquired while he was in Europe, and just a lot of fascinating artwork and just really neat things that he left to our folk school. And so we have that, and then the classes, and then we also at the Beehive, which is down where the just about 3 doors down from the Pythian Castle, where our main offices are located, on Idaho Street. We have an entertainment venue there, and also we have meetings and classes there as well. But we have a couple of times a month have concerts, entertainment. People come in from across the country to entertain, and so we stay busy down there. Yeah, we really have
So does it cost anything to take these classes, or do you need to sign up ahead of time? What's the process?
We have a way that you can sign up online, get your tickets there. If we don't have a real limited space on some of the classes, we have to limit the spaces, like the canning classes, that sort of thing. If it's more of a lecture type of class, then at the door is fine. But you can go on to our website, Bee Tree Folk School, and get your tickets and sign up there. And also there's an email listing that you can sign up for and get to hear about things before anybody else that way. And that way you don't miss any of the classes or the events.
Now the museum part, are there hours that you can go in, or how does a person go in and see some of that stuff?
We're there practically. Seems like sometimes we just about live there, but Mondays and Tuesdays are technically, we're closed, but that usually means that we're just in there working on a project. But Wednesday through Saturdays, 10 to 5 are regular hours. And but like I said, we're usually there. You can catch us there from about 10 o'clock on most mornings. So.
And it's a great venue. I mean, it's a really cool building
it's a
really rich
building.
History of music, and
that
just to be in the Pythian Castle's fun alone.
Yeah. That's supposed to be one of the second. It's supposed to be technically. I don't know who ever came up with this, but it is the second most photographed building in Idaho, according to.
Wow.
I don't remember if that was the tourists or what, but I think the old penitentiary in Boise, I think they get more photographs than we do. But there's hardly a day if I'm up in the front of the building at all that you don't see someone standing out in the middle of the street in the summertime and taking pictures, and we'll have people just drop in just simply because of the building, and they want to see what the inside looks like. So that's really, it's just a beautiful, beautiful building. It's just has such a nice feel to it too, and it's just really a real blessing to be able to be in that building and to see it taken care of when it was empty for so long, and so we're just happy to be able to do that too.
Now, you have a couple concerts coming up in the Beehive. Tell us a little bit about who's coming.
On the 23rd of January, we have Gary Eller, who he's from West Virginia, but he's adopted Idaho and he's like our musicologist, Idaho capture of historical events, and if he doesn't have, if he doesn't find a song about it, he writes a song about it. And he's gone back, he goes to different parts of Idaho and spends a couple of months every year and researches, and he's doing a show along with Tracy Morrison, and she's in the Boise area, and Tracy's actually done a show here at the theater several years back, and Mr. Eller has as well, 2 different shows, but they have both performed here, musical shows in this building here. And then that's on the 23rd, and then on the 2nd of February we have Earl Hughes and friends, and Earl he was a steel guitar player for Don Ho for years in Hawaii, and he is the official country music ambassador of the state of Hawaii and the state of Alaska.
Wow.
So he does a tour, like a kind of a tourist train tour where he plays music in Alaska, does shows, 4 or 5 shows a day up there in the summertime. And so he is just a absolute consummate professional, amazing, has many voices. He sounds more like, Johnny Cash and some of the other, I mean, he just is amazing. Willie Nelson, he can do all those voices and make you think that they're sitting right there.
Wow. That's great.
Yeah. So, and then we'll continue to have shows the rest of the, throughout the summer. So,
yeah.
And we try to do that. Just keep it consistently producing shows. So.
Sure. Well, one of the things I love about Weiser is there's so many things to see and do, and the arts are big for Weiser. I think for our small town to have things like the onion skins and the little theater. So we're in the Weiser Little Theater right now, and you're directing the next big production that's coming out. And I just got to tell you, one of my favorite plays, because I've seen a bunch of them, is Kitchen Witches with you and Diane Kenny. I mean, you guys did great.
Oh, that was such a fun
So now you're directing this one called Mom's Gift.
Mom's Gift.
Tell us a little bit about the synopsis of it.
Okay, Mom's Gift is about a family. They've had some issues. The mother, and it's a doctor and his wife, and they were in a car wreck. The mother passes away after she was getting better. Then she had a blood clot and died. And so there's 2 daughters in the family, and about 11 months after her death, the older daughter comes back, she's an environmental aquatic engineer, and pretty serious, and she comes home for Dad's birthday, and Mom appears to her as a ghost. And so Mom has unfinished business and is not going to get her wings until she comes back and figures out what it is she has to do that she's left undone or that needs to happen. So it's a lot of fun having the one daughter being able to hear Mom and her comments as all the conversations are taking place around her. And you find out there's a couple of really interesting twists. The audience gets led in different directions of coming to different conclusions, and then all those can just end and turn right around, and just when you think you've got things figured out, it changes. So it's really fun, and we have some of our cast members have been in a number of plays, and we have the 2 leads, Mom and the daughter that gets to see Mom, are brand new actresses. They've never acted before. They're doing a beautiful job, and everyone is just jumped right in. They're working really hard,
Yeah.
and so we're really looking forward to it. It's an interesting thing to block so that people can see all of the actioners, but it's always a big challenge
Sure.
in doing theater in the round. But having this allegedly invisible person there
Uh-huh.
to work around, and that adds, and of course it does make a little difference in how their dialogue is presented, because mom's piping up all the time. But it's really funny. But one of our actors, and I won't say who it was because I don't want to embarrass him or her, after reading the script, called and said, "I cried at least 15 times while I read this because it
Wow.
hit home
Wow.
in so many ways." And so it's one of those that takes you through the whole gamut of emotions.
Sure.
I really like the play for that reason, and it's very touching, and it's funny, and it's silly, and it's just got a lot of really positive things to it.
Sure. Well, this is such a cool venue, the little theater. I mean, me and my wife come as often as you put productions out, and it's just neat to be in a small setting to see, live theater. So tell us, how can people get tickets to this production?
You can go to the Weiser Little Theater website, and tickets are on sale now. And I understand some of the nights, I haven't checked it today, but someone was telling me they're going quickly, and you just get right on there. You can buy your tickets there, and it opens on the 8th of February.
Okay.
8th, 9th, 10th, and then, let's see, 13th, no, not 13th. Oh my goodness, 15th, 16th, 17th of February.
Yeah. Well, my wife and I bought tickets for Valentine's Day, so that was a good Valentine's gift for us to go out.
Oh,
and,
that's kind of, we thought that might be a really good time to have it. So for that reason. So, well, that's good to hear.
Yeah. So go to Facebook, check out the Little Theater. I know it has a site, and so does the Beehive, and they both have websites to go to. And Sandy, thanks for all you do for the community.
Thank you.
I mean, you're just one of those volunteers, you and Dennis, that make this community better, and you're always serving. And I'm really looking forward to this upcoming production. So.
Well, thank you very much. And this is a great community, and
it is
just so much to do. And if you're bored here, it's your own fault.
That's right. Yep.
Yes.
Well, thank you, viewers, for coming to Living in the News and watching a great day with Hunter Mizar. We'll see you real soon.